Hi everyone, I'm Maya, and I'm expecting my first baby pretty soon, in about 1.5 months. Due to many reasons, I'm currently on a budget, so these are the tips that helped me to save up on preparing for a baby and for a postpartum period. This is my favorite type of topic because it's all about underconsumption and making sure that you only get the necessities and that you know about the smart ways to get them. Most of the baby items are actually marketing. There are millions of different items and you can definitely get overwhelmed in the process of prepping for a baby. You definitely do not need the fanciest sound machine or a baby carrier. The only necessities your baby actually needs when he just arrives is a safe place to sleep, a clean diaper, and you. Everything else can be figured out. White noise can be turned on your phone. Dirty bum can be washed just in the sink with some literal water. You don't have to buy any fancy wipes for that. A blanket can be used either as a piece of clothing, as a swaddle, or as a cover-up if you go with your baby outside. And please remember that if you're experiencing any financial struggles at this given moment, it's not forever, because everything in life constantly changes, and by the time you'll be able to afford all of that fancy stuff that you were dreaming about, you might realize you actually never needed them. First tip is asking around your community. There must be a mommy chat or a new parent chat in the area where you live where people not only share advice but are willing to give away for free the items that they're not using anymore. Statistically, there are always people who do not want to sell each and every onesie and care about it, and they are willing to just simply give it away. Do your research, especially online, and don't be ashamed to let the word out that you're a mommy on a budget looking for literally anything. I personally managed to get lots of baby clothing for a newborn, even some diapers, and even got a baby bath and a baby bassinet because there was a person who just simply didn't need it anymore and they didn't want to waste their time on trying to sell it. So I was given it for free, which definitely saved me a lot of money. Tip number 2 is asking people who actually had babies recently about their necessity list. First of all, these people have practical experience in the field and can be absolutely sure of the things that they actually needed when the baby arrived, because it's not the opinion that is influenced by any affiliate links, marketing strategies, or any kind of advertisements. It's based only on the specific experience of this or that parent. Most importantly, the people who just had a baby would mention the things they were actually lacking from their baby prep list or the things that ended up being just thrown away because of being unused. Next tip is being alert of free welcome boxes that are available in big marketplaces such as Amazon or Target. Those are the two that I personally applied to and got my free boxes, which helped me to not only get acquainted with some of the baby items that I was not sure about purchasing, but additionally allowed me to save a lot of money because I got most of the necessities just simply delivered to me just by making a purchase of like $10. And the secret tip within this tip is you can actually apply it not being a pregnant person. For example, I applied my husband as well, as he was the person who was receiving the items, which obviously doubled the amount of useful newborn stuff that we received. In terms of buying things you consider necessary, try looking for pre-loved thrifted items. For instance, you can check out Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp. This is a great place to find baby furniture. We have a baby changing table, which we got off of Facebook Marketplace. The price of many, especially at the moment, fancy and popular items would be a lot cheaper. And you would be surprised that most of the people sell their items even unopened or unused. So it's a great way to save up on those necessities that you found to be a bit on a higher expensive side. Next tip is repurposing and getting creative. You must understand that not everything that is sold in the baby aisle in a certain store has to be purchased in the baby aisle. For example, as you can also possibly see there, at the baby changing table, I have like the soft textured baskets that are filled with baby clothes, and those baskets were found just at my local Marshall's at the clearance section of the home goods stuff, and I did not go specifically to a baby store to look for those. I was just looking for those in many of the stores that I was visiting, hoping that I would find something on sale. Such shops as TJ Maxx, TK Maxx in some countries, Half Price, Marshall's also offer their online websites where you can find specific items that you might be looking for, and those would be a lot cheaper than going on a specific baby online shop and purchasing the stuff from their website. Speaking of Goodwill, which is the most known, the cheapest of all place where you can get absolutely everything, I found it to be the most useful for me in terms of books. And I was surprised that there weren't any books that were from some other century or weird. There were lots of contemporary literature on pregnancy, postpartum, and birth, and most of them literally cost just $1. In terms of education, you can also find lots of useful information in the books at the library. And besides that, many libraries offer additional courses like parent support groups or a bonding group for parents who just gave birth. So it's great to check out those free resources as well, instead of just paying for it. And the last tip, to keep you sane and to not impose any additional guilt on yourself for being a person who cannot afford everything they want for their new person coming in their life, allow yourself to splurge on something that would make you very happy. I decided to do that in a form of choosing a going home outfit for my baby, which is, in my personal opinion, extremely creative and fun. And I've spent a lot more than I was expecting on it, but it just makes me smile every time I just think of it. And I'm sure that my baby boy will be extremely cute wearing that outfit. And that was the most important for me. I do understand that in the midst of adapting for a baby and changing his diaper multiple times a day, I won't be paying that much attention to the color of the onesie he's wearing, or whether this onesie is completely brand new from the top-notch fanciest shop or not. Realistically, I would be more concerned and worried about building a connection with the baby. You can always purchase something in the process. It doesn't have to be stacked to the ceiling in your apartment just to make sure that your anxiety doesn't pop up. Just be realistic with the things that you might probably need. And if you will need it, you can always just Google it, find it, and get it delivered to your door in 1 or 2 days, which is a big blessing living in a modern society. Obviously, we all would wish to have a pregnancy and a life like, for example, Pookie and Jet do when they have like a baby floor with baby bathroom, with baby closet. But for now, in the financial position we are in, me and I suppose you as you're watching this video, it's valuable to be, most importantly, attentive, present, and caring for the new life that we're bringing into this world. This little human won't value or remember the fanciest, prettiest matching PJ set. This human will remember you, your smell, your way of talking to them, your intentions, your energy, and that's what has to be the top priority for us. Hope this video helped you to experience getting ready for a baby in a more relatable, realistic, human way. As always, I would appreciate your likes and comments. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!